And we are back. Retro Myrtle Beach Guy. And we're at Ripley's, believe it or not. So yeah, stuff like this, like Indy's whip and Marty's hoverboard. I also remember this from when I was a kid. It used to be like a spigot, and you'd be like, where's the water coming from? Back in the like 19-somethings. So we've got Zoltar, which it's just a Zoltar. It's not like the Zoltar. Star Trek First Contact. I'm probably not supposed to touch that. But yeah, that's the whatever command thing. And my personal, this is why this place is the Mecca for me. You might not know Jeannie's sister, Jeannie.
It is your sister, Jeannie! Oh, well, careful, darling. My hair.
But Jeannie's sister, Jeannie, was like the evil Jeannie.
Oh, what am I doing here?
And that's her bottle. She was green, not pink. They got real creative with that one. This one is also kind of a favorite. This is Bob Hope's Novelty Clubs collection. These are all Bob Hope's novelty clubs up here. Marty's shoes. Like automatic lace-up shoes. Oh, how cool is this? So the museum's been through many iterations. This is the one I remember coming up. Sort of looked like an old Ames building, like an old department store with the squares, sort of a brutalist structure. Obviously that's a scale model, but yeah, the real thing looked like this. You had Castle Dracula. Next door, the Wax Museum. You had a whole bunch of crazy stuff out there. This is Tiki's favorite section here. Explaining how a lot of this stuff's like Polynesian, Papua New Guinea culture, like sheath and a toucan skull axe, the real life Mowgli, and yeah, like Tibetan skull masks and stuff made out of bones. Mummy skulls. Yeah, people in Victorian times used to like eat mummies at parties. Let's see. Does have a nice shirt though. I like the shirt. Yeah, and he was a Mason, believe it or not.
The feature was the brainchild of Robert Ripley, a shy, buck-toothed sports cartoonist who traveled to the ends of the earth, collecting curiosities for his eager audiences.
Broadcast of a holy man from India as he actually walked barefoot over red-hot coals of fire. There is no such thing as a legal holiday in this country. Either Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, Labor Day, or any other holiday that we observe is legal. And none of them have ever been made legal by any act of Congress.
One of the appeals of Ripley was that he was kind of a regular guy.
He was the most traveled man of his time. 201 countries.
Right here in this auditorium, the most fantastic man that you've ever seen in all your life.
Ripley was curious about everything.
It's inexhaustible, all the weirdness in the world. I think he felt he was barely scratching the surface of it.
Ripley, believe it or not.
Here is that uncanny, unassailable, unmatched, unparalleled underwriter with the ultimate and unexampled, unconfutable, ultra-unbelievable, unquestionable upheavals. Believe it or not, Bob Ripley. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the program. On the stage here, we have assembled a group of...
See, pirate scabbard that this dude used to swallow underwater. And the most famous and infamous room in the entire museum. But yeah, most people who come through here don't realize that like this is the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. There's ones in Hollywood and elsewhere, but this is like home base here. All this stuff is like legitimate artifacts from, you know, around the world. Like these are real skulls in here. If they're marked as a skull, it's a real skull. Crazy. Tiki explaining to me a lot of these nail fetishes. You'd stick a bunch of nails in like a god, a fetish god, and then if you pull one of the nails out, it's like a genie. It gives you a wish. Here's John Arnold, the six-legged pig. It's so neat. Now this is another really cool bit of Myrtle Beach history right here. The torture chambers. Whoa! Wow. Yeah, but I think the only one really left out here is going to be the Iron Maiden. This Iron Maiden, yes, it's a Ripley's thing, but that is from Count Dracula's wax museum that used to be right next door. This is a piece of Myrtle Beach history right here. There's only a few pieces left over from the wax museum. That's one of them. I'm sure they probably have more in the back. There used to actually be a bunch through here. Used to have the water torture one and a bunch of really cool ones when I was a kid. They've kind of just left it down to these, but Yeah, those are all left over from Dracula's Castle. You can read more about Dracula's Castle at retromyrtlebeachguy.com. But so yeah, there's like this little whoa! This little platform that you stand on, it falls over. Ah, it's so cool, the Iron Maiden. I remember this seriously from the 80s when I was a kid.
The Iron Maiden. Some believe it dates back to the
There's like a whole like Americana section. There's the old roller coaster made out of matchsticks and the, you know, Hall of Presidents and stuff like that. So you got like Washington. Yeah, a lot of it stuff's like crafts. Picasso made of jelly beans. Americana. Ooh, and this is one of the newer sections. Dinosaurs. Foot. Those are sauropod eggs. How cool is that? And see, some of these bones fragments that you see on the little pedestals, you'll find that right on the beach all the time. You got mammoth bones, mammoth tusks. You probably know the mosasaur from like Jurassic Park or something. You'll find mosasaur, oh cool, mosasaur bones here as well, teeth and stuff. These are baby woolly mammoth teeth. Whew. Yeah, look at this. It's a pterosaur. A pterosaur skeleton. Utah raptor. Wow. These are the ones that they pretend were the raptors in all the Jurassic Park movies. They weren't really raptors. Raptors are about the size of a turkey in real life. Oh, there's a skull down there. Hey, speaking of pig. And then a little bit more Americana craft work, you know, sculptures, cat armor. Cat armor? Cat armor. I actually kind of get the munchies. Oh, here we go. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Okay, that got me. Hey, wait a second. It's always a crazy time. Ripley's Believe It or Not, and oh look, it empties you out in the arcade.
Hit that like button.
Stay positive, and that's how you do it.
Retro Myrtle Beach Guy.com, Retro Myrtle Beach Guy.com.